Let's look at how to perform a multimode fiber test. We are going to perform a one-jump reference, and using this, we will be performing the fiber test. When you order a fiber solution from Multimode for WireXpert, you will find a pair of modules capable of certifying at 850 nanometers and 1300 nanometers, a pair of modally transparent, simplex test reference cords, a one-click cleaner, some fiber stops which cleans the modules. Do note that for EF testing, no additional artifacts are required. To start the testing, plug in the modules to the WireXpert. If the unit is powered on and is not in the fiber mode, you will be asked whether you want to restart the device to start back in the fiber mode. If the unit is initially powered off, the device will automatically boot into the fiber mode when turned on. Once the device is set up, one jump reference is going to be used in the tutorials which is included as part of the kit. There will be a pair of test reference cords. On the two cables, an FC and an LC connector can be found in opposite ends. Once the connections are set up, as shown in the diagram, let's move on to setting reference. Take note of the groove, and ensure that the FC connector is screwed in tightly, to avoid inconsistencies. The TX and RX label on the module itself. TX module and the reference cord shall be cleaned using the one-click cleaner before setting reference. Moving on for performing a fiber optic test. If TIA limit is to be selected, go to the Test Settings menu and set up the configurations for the test that is going to be conducted. Select the required test limit. Finally, enter your required settings. Now, let's move on to select the type of reference. Select Configuration. Since this is a single directional test, select it to test each fiber in one direction. A one-jump remote test is being conducted in this case, hence the respective setting is selected from the remote channel column. Once the reference scheme has been set up, the configuration you have set up would be displayed on the main menu. A set reference setting can now be conducted. Tap on the Tools button in the WireXpert to get to the Tools menu. Click on the Set Reference icon, and follow the instruction on screen. And the set reference process is now complete. To test a cable, connect the two reference cords given to the link under Test, as shown in the diagram. Once the connections have been established, press the Auto Test button on either the local or the remote unit to start testing the cable. After the test is completed, the results will be shown on both the local and the remote unit. Shown first is a summary screen in which the margins indicated at 850 nanometers and 1300 nanometers as well as the length of the fiber are indicated. If an application limits or network limits have been chosen, a column is shown which shows if the test is a pass or a fail with respect to the limits chosen. The number on the right is a margin which is the difference between the loss that is measured and the optical limit calculated. If an in-depth view is required, click on the respective wavelength, and the device would show you a more detailed page showing the loss base on each of the fibers. Since a single directional test has been performed, the loss is only measured from either left to right or right to left, depending on the fiber. The loss indicated in fiber 1 would be the loss from the local to the remote, while the loss indicated in fiber 2 would be the loss from the remote to local. Once you have completed testing, you can click on the Save button to save the test results. After entering a label for the test, you will be able to view it on your device later on. Click on the Data button in the WireXpert to view all saved data. The copper, fiber and MPO results are separated. Click on the Fiber button to view the fiber results. To view the parameters, click on the required test and click on the Search button again. You can navigate the menus just as if you were navigating right after an auto test. Click on the Manage button to edit your saved results. You can either rename the selected saved result, or you can delete it altogether. For visual fault location, insert the fiber cable into the VFL LED port. Next, go to the Tools menu and select VFL to turn on the flashing LED. If the red light passes through, the cable is in good condition. If not, the cable is damaged. Have a look at the other videos to explore on the other various features of WireXpert. Thanks for watching.